Today we are back to playing some Demon Bluff, which is a roguelike card game where the characters lie to you. You can almost think of it like Among Us or Town of Salem, but it's single player, and instead of other players lying to you, it'll be cards lying to you. In the last video, we went through the standard mode, but today I want to try endless, where we have increased difficulty and every village is randomized, and we're going to encounter more challenging characters and logic puzzle scenarios. So let's do this. Let's see how it goes. There are 3 evils among all characters. Find and kill them. So we have a current village. So here we have a puppeteer who, upon the game starts, a random adjacent villager will become a puppet. It will be evil, but it can't lie. So we have to kill it, but it also can't lie. There's a minion, and there's also a ba. There's a plague doctor who, upon the game start, one good villager is corrupted. If it's corrupted, if we can use this plague doctor appropriately to pick a corrupted character, we can learn an evil role. And also a bombardier who will lose if we try to execute them. Let's see. So number 1 is a bishop. They say between number 3, number 6, number 2, there's a minion, villager, and outcast. Let's see. Number 3 is a medium. They say number 1 is a real bishop. What about number 6? Number 6 says there's no evils adjacent. Number 2 is a druid. None of them seem to be the outcast. Number 4 says between number 3, number 8, number 6. There is outcast, villager, and minion. Let's see number 8. Number 8 is a knight. Interesting. Number 7 is a plague doctor. That's an outcast. Well, okay. An outcast could also be... No. Wait, it feels like number 1 and number 4 are both telling a lie, because none of the people who we revealed have been outcasts except number 7. Number 5 says number 7 is good. But is an outcast really good? Number 10 is a bishop, says between number 1, 7, and 6, there is villager, outcast, and minion. So I think number 1 is a minion. Because it seems like number 10 is the only one telling the truth. So number 1 is bad, number 3 is bad, and number 4 is bad. And I guess an outcast is considered good. Oh, but number 9 is also saying 1 is a real bishop. One thing we need to note that there is 4 evils, but one of the evils can't lie. I think we can start by killing number 4 first, because number 4 is saying 3, 8, 6. There's outcast, villager, minion. I don't believe that. But actually, let's first try to execute the knight, because if the knight is good, they can't die. Next, I think I'm just gonna kill number 4. Number 4 is ba. Number 3 still says 1 is a real bishop. So, but can it... So both 3 and 9 are saying 1 is a real bishop. So 1 has to be a real bishop. Oh, what happens is the plague doctor will corrupt a villager. So I think number 1 has been corrupted. I don't think the druid is very useful in this case. I'm pretty sure number 1 has been corrupted. Oh, number 1 is not corrupted. I see. So it's number 1 is evil, but one of number 3 or number 9 has been corrupted. Yeah, number 1 has to be minion. But there's 2 people who saying number 1 is a real bishop. They can't both be corrupted. Okay, but one of them is corrupted. What are the other evils? There's a puppeteer. What does a puppeteer do? Okay, a random adjacent villager becomes a puppet. So we kind of need to find where the puppeteer is. Well, 2 has a chance of being puppeteer, so let's use it to pick 3 characters to see if It's evil, but then number 2 would be an evil person who can't lie. Pick these guys. There's Plague Doctor. There's a 50-50 between number 3 and number 9 for being the puppeteer. Number 8 can't be the evil puppet because we try to kill number 8. These guys are good. So, and then 10 could still be an evil puppet. I think we just have to 50-50 it. So I'm gonna go for number 3. Oh, so this guy's corrupted. I see. And then it has to be number 9. And it has to be number 10. There you go. Village is safe. That was just a 50-50 there. I think we probably, if we had used the Plague Doctor more effectively, instead of checking number 1, we used it to check number 3, then we would have gotten it. But because we used it on number 1, that kind of just ended up being a 50-50 guess. Next. Okay, our current village here, there's a Puka. I haven't seen this card before. So upon the game start, villagers adjacent to them are corrupted. And corrupted characters will lie and their ability will not work. This is pretty hard because we only need to find one evil. So we kind of need to look for a block of 3 who are all lying at the same time and then kill the middle one. Number 1 says 4 is a real doppelganger. Number 4 says they're good. Number 2 says 5 is good. Number 5 says they're dizzy, so they confess to being evil. Confessor is so cute because they're so honest. Number 6 says Puka is 1 card away from the closest evil. Well, that's an obvious statement because... I think so. I kind of actually don't understand this statement because there's only 1 evil in this game. 7 says I am 4 cards away from evil. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 3 says I'm 2 cards away from corrupted character. So actually number 5... Okay, so we know number 5 is evil or corrupted. So it's either 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 5, 6, 7. The rest of these guys are all good. So number 8 and number 9 are all good. Number 9 says there are no minions. Well, you guys aren't giving any useful information. But we also know number 4 is a real doppelganger, which means number 4 can't be Puka. And number 4 can't be corrupted, because number 4 is saying they're good. Which means number 3 is saying this guy's corrupted, so number 6 has to be Puka. Yay! Nice. Village is safe. Alright, next village. We have a witch and Puka. And there's also a wretch who will register as evil and a doppelganger. Let's do this. Number 1 says number 3 is a real fortune teller. Okay. Number 2 is a judge who we can use to see if a character is lying. Number 4 says Puka is 1 card away from the closest evil. Confessor says they're good. Number 8 is a real empress. And number 8 says 1 of 5, 6, or 4 is evil. So 4, 5, 6. 1 of them is evil. And number 7, is blocked by the witch. So we know 5 is good. Number 4's information seems okay. Number 6 says 8 is a real empress. Number 1 says 3 is a real fortune teller. I think let's see if number 6 is lying first. So 2 is saying that number 6 is lying. So it could be... The evils could be number 7, this unrevealed player. What about number 3? Learn if any of them are evil. So if we use number 3 to check number 1 and number 7, let's see. I think number 7 is evil. If number 7, okay, I'm gonna assume number 7 is Puka. Number 7 is Puka, then it's 6 and 8 are all lying. Actually, let me check. Villagers adjacent to me are corrupted. But it's possible that number 7 is Puka and one of number 8 and number 6 is a witch. But I think number 7 is definitely evil. Okay. And number 7's information was 1 is evil between 1, 2, and 4. Which means 1, 2, and 4 are all good. 1 saying 3 is a real fortune teller. 2 says 6 is lying. I think this is also again a 50-50 between number 6 and number 8. Man, why do I always get myself into 50-50 scenarios? But I'm gonna pick number 8. Nice. That was just a blind guess between number 6 and number 8 because both of them could have been the witch. Alright, village is safe. Let's see. Current village is Twin Minion, Shaman, and Ba. So Shaman will create 2 same villager roles in the current village. There's also a drunk who will bluff as a random villager. They're corrupted and they lie, but we're not trying to kill them. And there's also a plague doctor who corrupts a random villager. So we have a lot of corrupted players. There's gonna be a potential of 5 liars. See, number 1 is a knight. Number 2 says 8 is a real jester. 8 is a jester. Number 9 is a judge. Number 10 says 9 is a real judge. Number 7 is a knight. Number 6 says between number 2, 4, and 5, there's outcast, minion, and villager. And number 4 says 4 or 3 is a twin minion. So they're confusing number 3. And number 5 is a confessor. I'm not seeing any of the outcasts. So number 6, actually, what are the outcasts? It's plague doctor or drunk. So if number 6 is telling the truth, then 1 of 2, 4, and 5 are drunk. 5 can't be drunk because we love our cute little confessor. They always tell the truth. And number 4 says 4 or 3 is a twin minion. Let's start by killing the knights. Ooh, nice. This guy. And we know number 7 is real. Number 1 is a shaman. 2, 4, 5, there's outcast, minion, and villager. So we know number 5 has to be the villager, if we believe number 6. So then there's a outcast and minion between 2 and 4. If 2 is a minion, it could be 1, 2, 8. Let's check number 2. Number 2 is lying. But they could also be a drunk. Just because we know they're lying doesn't mean they can't be a drunk. Let's use number 8, because if we think number 8 is evil here, then we can try to bait out some information. Because we know evil guys will always lie. Let's see. 2, 9, 10. There are 0 evils. So 8 was definitely lying there. So I think it's 1, 2, and 8, and number 4 is a drunk. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Nice, village is safe. Alright, here's the current village. We have a poisoner who upon the game start, one adjacent villager will become corrupted if possible. And there's going to be a Puka who villagers adjacent to them will become corrupted. There's also a Doppelganger, and there's a Plague Doctor who turns a good villager to be corrupted right away upon the game's start. So let's see. 1 says 7 is good. 7 is a fortune teller. Number 6 says 1 of 2, 3, or 5 is evil. 2 says they're dizzy, so they're either corrupted or evil. Number 3 is a judge. Number 5 says they are 2 cards away from an evil. And number 4 says they are 3 cards away from an evil. It's possible that they're both referring to number 7 being the evil. So if we believe number 4 and number 5, 7 is evil, and 1 is evil, number 2 is evil. Or like 2 is corrupted maybe. What about number 8? Number 8 says number 1 is good. So we kind of have a chain here. 8, 1, and 7 are all confirming each other. Number 2 says they're dizzy. Theoretically, number 3 should be a good person. So we can check if 1 is lying. Okay, 1 is lying. So I think it's maybe 1 and 8. There's actually no plague doctor that we came across. So I think it's 1 and 8. And then 2 and 7 just got corrupted. Pick 2 characters. Well, we can pick number 2 and number 1. We're saying, are they evil? True. Yeah, well, 2 is just corrupted. They're not technically evil. So I think it's still number 1 and number 8. Oh, what? Oh, number 8 is just corrupted. So now, oh, I see. Okay. Number 2 is Puka. Number 2 is the Puka. And number 3 was the Doppelganger. No, no, no. But the Doppelganger, that can't be true. It has to be number 7. And then number 6 is corrupted. Oh, okay. So number 7 has to be Puka. Because the Doppelganger has to be in 4 and 5 if there is a Doppelganger. Number 3 can't be the Doppelganger. So if number 2 is somehow Puka, 3 should have been corrupted, but 3 is not corrupted. 3 is telling the truth, which means number 2 is corrupted. And number 8 was not corrupted by 1, but 8 was instead corrupted by 7, who corrupted also 6 and 8. So let's kill number 7. Oh my goodness. I feel like this is the endless mode is a lot harder. It's like way harder than the standard mode. So now the current village is there's a poisoner and there's there's also a drunk who will lie as a random villager. And there's also a plague doctor who corrupts a random villager. And poisoner will also corrupt a adjacent villager next to them. Let's see. 1 says 2 is good. 2 says number 6 is good. And number 6 says there's 2 evils adjacent to each other. Number 7 is a baker. I still don't quite get this. So the baker's ability is upon reveal, 1 random unrevealed good character becomes a baker. Number 8 can't die. Number 3 is the plague doctor. Number 4 is the baker. So actually, oh, so does that mean number 4 is good? Number 4 is good. And number 5 can pick 3 characters and learn if there's an outcast. Well, we can try to use it to see if there's a potential drunk. Well, first of all, if we believe the 1 to 6 chain, then it's numbers 7 or 8. I actually don't trust 1, 2, and 6. I feel like they're lying together. But let's kill number 8 first because they're the knight. So we know number 8 is actually good. Knowing that number 8 is good, It's highly likely that it's 1, 2, 6, 5. Let's see the druid. The druid can try to see if there's a drunk, if they're legit. Among 1, 2, 4, there are no outcasts. So I think number 6 is Ba. Number 1 and 2, or 2 is like Poisoner or Corrupted. Okay, I think let's kill, actually, yeah, let's kill number 6 first. And let's use the Plague Doctor to see if which guy is corrupted. Number 2 is not corrupted. Then I think we can kill number 2. Yay, village is safe. Oh my. Okay. Okay, now for the next village. We have Counselor, who, upon game starts, one villager becomes an outcast and they'll sit next to an outcast. A twin minion and a Ba is also a wretch who registers as evil. So luckily there's no doppelganger or drunk, because I feel like they really messed things up. 1 is a druid, 2 is a confessor, 3 is a poet, so there's 1 evil adjacent to them. Could be number 4. Number 5 is a bombardier. Number 6 says between 3, 7, and 8. There's villager, outcast, and minion. 7 is a lover. So 7 and 8 are accusing each other. Number 9 is a knight. Number 10 is a wretch. So, well, we can just start killing the knights first. Oh my. Okay, so both of the knights are evil. Wow, okay. This knight sits next to an outcast. Let me think. So now we know number 3 is good. So 3 would be the villager in this case. Between number 7 and number 8, there's a villager, outcast, and minion. I think actually what happens is 6 is the evil. Number 8 is saying they're 1 card away from the counselor who's evil. Number 7 is saying they're the evil adjacent to them is number 6. Because it doesn't make sense that there's an outcast between 3, 7, and 8. So let's kill number 6. And GG. Okay. Next round, we have a counselor, Ba, Doppelganger, and Plague Doctor. So 1 is a jester. 2 is enlightened, says closest evil is counterclockwise. 8 is a Plague Doctor. Number 7 says they're 1 card away from a corrupted character. They're saying number 6 is a corrupted character. Number 5 is also a fortune teller, and number 4 says 1 is evil, 3, 6, or 8. And number 3 says number 1 or number 4 is a counselor. Ooh, let me look at the deck again. So there is a doppelganger. A counselor always sits next to an outcast. So it could be number 1. It actually is very likely to be number 1 because 2 also says the closest evil is counterclockwise. And if number 1 is counselor, then there's 1 between 5 and 6. Let's see. There are 2 evils. That shouldn't be true. That shouldn't be true. Well, let's look at what number 6 says. We can pick 2 characters and see if any of them are evil. Let's pick number 8 and Let's pick number 1. Actually, let's pick number 1 and number 5. Is 1 or 5 evil? The answer is true. I feel like this is a true statement. So is 7 evil because they're saying they're 1 card away from a corrupted character? I really need to use a Plague Doctor effectively. Let me think. Number 4 says 3, 6, or 8 is evil. They're accusing number 3 or number 6. Yeah, I think one possible combination is number 1 is Ba. Number 7 is Poisoner. Wait, no, that's not true. Number 1 is... Number 1 is Counselor. It really feels like 1 is a Counselor right now, so I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, so 1 is Counselor. So 3 is telling the truth. Number 5 says... Number 5 is also telling the truth. So 7 could be corrupted. Let's see if number 7 is corrupted. 7 is not corrupted. That means 7 is evil then, and 4 is corrupted. Whoosh, village is safe. That was... This is getting hard. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think this is going to be the last round of this video. Okay, so here we have a puppeteer who says, upon game start, random adjacent villager becomes a puppet. It's evil but cannot lie. A Puka who villagers adjacent to them are corrupted. There's also a drunk and there's also a wretch. So 1 is an alchemist who cured 0 corruptions. An alchemist cures the people next to them of corruption. 2 says they're good. Number 8 says there are 2 cards away from evil. And number 6 says there's no corrupted characters. Number 7 says there's 2 cards away from a corrupted character. So 6 and 7 are definitely in a 1-for-1. 5 is a fortune teller. And 4 says they're 3 cards away from a corrupted character. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They could both be saying that 1 is a corrupted character. Oh yeah, they could both be saying that 1 is a corrupted character, because in reality, maybe 1 did cure some kind of corruption. And number 3 is a medium who says 2 is a real confessor. So... first let's assume if somehow 6 is telling the truth, then it would have to be 4, 7. Learn if any of them are evil. Let's check number 4 and 7. But 5 is saying that 4 and 7 are both good. It could be number 6, number 1, and number 8. Because 8 says they're 2 cards away from evil, but they should only be 1 card away from evil. And the current... And then number 7 might also be evil. But I think we should kill number 6 first. And we know number 6 is a Puka, which means 5 and 7. Let me check. Ooh, there's also a drunk. But we know for sure that number 5 and number 7 are all lying to us. Yeah, number 5 and number 7 both have to be lying to us. Because they're next to the Puka, who makes people adjacent to them lie. So there is an evil between number 4 and number 7. 7 says they're 2 cards away from a corrupted character. Number 4 says they're 3 cards away from a corrupted character. This does not seem legitimate. Yeah, this doesn't seem legitimate. Because they should be either 1 card or 2 cards away. 1, 2, 3. 3 cards away. Okay, assuming number 5 has to be lying, there has to be an evil between number 4 and number 7. The 4 is saying that 7 is corrupted. A corrupted character is not evil. So number 4 has to be lying. Oh, but number 4 is a puppet. So who's their puppeteer? It should probably be number 5. Number 5 should be the puppeteer. Because number 3 is telling the truth. Nice, village is safe. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I think I'm gonna stop here, but we've reached ascension level number 9. Let me know if you guys enjoy, and I will keep playing this game if you guys enjoy. This is really fun. Unfortunately, because I use Mac and I don't have Windows, I'm playing on their itch.io page, which doesn't have some of the features like being able to mark characters as good or bad. So I'm kind of just using my mental map to determine the possibilities. Hopefully once things are updated, I'll be able to use markings and then it'll be a lot easier to follow things along. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!